This is part 2 of the texting video lesson. Let's get started. So, anything that you text or message, email, forward, share, post online, anything can be shared with anyone else and saved forever. So, be careful. Think before you text. How do people share? Well, a couple ways. They can forward something to other people. They can share something with other people. And they can take a screenshot of anything that they see on their phone. A screenshot is a picture of what's on your phone screen right now. That's called a screenshot. Here you can see a picture of a screenshot of an iPhone. Every phone or tablet has a way to take a screenshot. iPhones, you push a combination of 2 buttons. Again, every iPhone model is a little bit different. This is a picture of an iPhone 11 where you press the power button and the volume up button at the same time, and that's how you take a screenshot. But if you don't know how to take a screenshot on your phone, go to YouTube it. Type in how to take a screenshot and then put your type of phone. So for example, if you have a Galaxy Note 20, you would type in how to take a screenshot on Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Or if you have an iPhone 8, how to take a screenshot on an iPhone 8. And then YouTube would show you some videos about how to take screenshots. So if you don't know, YouTube it. Before you post anything online, remember that it's forever. People can take a screenshot, people can save it, people can share it. Think about if it's true. Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? I think if more people did this and thought about this before posting, especially on social media, our culture would be healthier and kinder. So think before you post online. Think before you send the email. Think before you text message. This is a good word to know. This is a selfie. We take a selfie, we send a selfie, we post a selfie. The past tense, I took a selfie last night. I sent the selfie to my friend and I posted the selfie on Instagram. Selfie is when you take a picture of yourself, or maybe yourself and a friend or a couple other people. So it's you taking the picture of yourself. That's a selfie. Okay, I would like to talk about something really serious but important for the next few minutes, and that is sexting. Sexting is a combination of the word sex and text to make a new word, which is called sext. Sexting is texting or sending sexual words or naked or nude pictures or videos of yourself to other people, or posting it online for other people to see. For teens and children, it is illegal in Minnesota. If you're under 18, it's illegal to do this. It is also, excuse me, sorry. It is also a crime to possess it or distribute it. So having it or sharing it with other people is also a crime. Sexting is not okay. It's not healthy. It's not safe, especially for kids and teens. So let's talk about it a little bit. If you have kids or teenagers, you need to have a conversation about what it is and why it's dangerous. I have put a link right here that you can click on and you can watch a short video and read some good information about the ways that sexting is not safe and can harm kids and teenagers, and a good way to talk with your kids about it. So go to that article, watch the video there, and think about talking with your kids about what sexting is and the dangers of sexting and the dangers of sharing naked pictures of yourself that can be saved and shared and really embarrass you and could hurt you in the future. Many people are sexting. Many teenagers are sexting. Here's some statistics from the website below. I think a shocking one is 80% of sexters are under 18. So the people who are doing the most sexting are the ones for whom it's illegal to do, and maybe the ones for whom it's the most dangerous. And many people don't tell their parents what they're doing online. So 2 out of 5 young people say they don't tell their parents what they're doing. So it's really important to talk with your kids about what they're doing on their phone, who they're talking to, who their friends are, what apps they're using, and if they're sexting or not. Here you can see some data about middle school and high school students. So this is 12 to 17-year-olds. And basically you can see that the older kids get, the more they are likely to sext. You can see that females have received more sexts than males. Yeah. So the trend is going up, and that's a little bit disturbing. So this is from a survey from 2019. Here's a different piece of data. This is different types of ways that people have sexted from 2016 to 19. You can see it's all going up. You can see that many people were asked for a sex. Almost 25%, someone asked them to send them a nude picture or a naked photo. 23% have received them. That's 1 out of every 4 people. So that's very common. And about 12 to 14% are actually sending them. And that means people are sharing without permission. So that is the scary part. That's what I mean by people can share stuff and keep stuff forever. So think before you sext, think before you share, talk with your kids about this data. And I'll show you this one more time. Let's also talk about texting and driving. Don't do it. Don't text and drive. Stay alive. Don't text and drive. Keep your eyes up. Keep your phone down. When you are texting, you have 3 types of distractions. Visual distraction, you're looking at your phone and not the road. A manual distraction, your hand is holding the phone and it's not holding the wheel. And there's a cognitive distraction. That means your brain is not thinking about driving, your brain is thinking about texting. So there are 3 distractions when you're texting or talking on the phone while you're driving. Don't do it. Don't do it. Most states have penalties or fines for texting. You can see Minnesota is actually pretty low. It's $50 for the first time. And then other states like Wisconsin next to us, the fine is high. It's $400. So if you're driving to Wisconsin, the fine is much higher there. And you can see in Alaska, the fine is $10,000, which is really high. And then some states that have no ban. So this data is from 2015, so it might have been updated since then. But Minnesota's cell phone law prohibits all motorists from using a cell phone while driving unless it's voice activated or hands-free. So you can call as long as you're not holding the phone in your hand, okay? But the penalty, the first violation is $50 and the second one is $275 for second, third, fourth, etc. So there are also, if you have to go to court, there are also surcharges. So the fine is just more than the $50. It can go up to $135. But you should know there is a fine, it is illegal, and the fine goes up if you do it more than once. I have 2 documentaries linked here about texting and driving and the dangers of texting and driving. You can watch them both on YouTube. Just click on the text and click on the link. And both are worth watching, and both are worth watching with your teenagers who are going to be driving soon or who are driving now. So take a look at those when you have time. Okay, it is quiz time. What are these? They're texting apps, or the icons for the apps. They're texting app icons. PIN is a acronym, abbreviation, or initialism. PIN is an acronym. You pronounce it as a word, PIN. Thanks, THX is a acronym, abbreviation, or initialism. Thanks is an abbreviation. It's a shortened form of the word. LOL is a initialism. It means you say it by saying the initial letters. You say LOL. What does IMO stand for? In my opinion, you should go to bed early tonight. IMO. You should go to bed early tonight, in my opinion. What does IDK stand for? I don't know. I don't know your address. Please send. What does right now stand for? Whoops. Sorry. RN stands for right now. Working right now. We'll call you later. True or false? Anything you text, message, email, forward, share, post online can be shared with anyone else and saved forever. True or false? That is true. That's why I'm saying to you, be careful what you send to others. Which picture is a selfie? The left or right picture? That's right. The right picture is a selfie. You can see he's holding the camera and taking a picture of himself and the other man. The picture on the right is a selfie. True or false? Sexting is something everyone should try. That's false. Sexting can be dangerous. If you're under 18, sexting is illegal. True or false? Texting and driving is legal. It's okay in Minnesota. That's false. It's illegal. What's the fine for texting and driving in Minnesota? The first fine is $50, then $275 after that. What's the #1 way people in the US use their phones? Texting and messaging. So, I hope you got some of your questions answered. I hope you learned something new today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.